Hello, everyone. This is the most intelligent and magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I'm just simply going to be doing some raids. I know it's been more than a week since I last did raiding with me. And before we get started, I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe out there. I'm doing alright, and I'm staying safe for the most part. And for those that don't know, but by the time this is uploaded, I'm sure all of you are probably going to be aware of this. The login calendar event of the Pumpkin Prawl, where we're going to get 240 pumpkin pies. And I've already gotten my first one, and I think that's related to the Gold Mythic Thanksgiving Dale, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what that event is related to. And, you know, with that other login calendar event, I just have to find her here. She's way down here. Right there, as you can see, I have LB1 Clem. I'm obviously going for the other two copies of Clem because, you know, she's pretty hard to get, and there's really nowhere else in the game to get her currently. And I don't think we should waste any more time. I think we should jump into raiding with me, Beak, shall we? And I'll do my normal 1 or 2 refills for the video, something like that. Last night, I was playing Dying Light 2, and let's see, how can I say this without... Okay, anyway, I'm gonna just say this, and I don't think this would be considered spoilers, but anyway, I go into this one area during a main story mission, and I have a pretty frustrating, interesting, and fire boss fight against Leto. This boss fight against Leto, that's all I'm gonna say. You know, I would say further, but I thought it was, like I said, I died actually like 4 or 5 times. That's how hard the boss fight was to me. I died like, what, 4 or 5 times before I got him. He was, like I said, he was frustrating, interesting, and it was a good fire boss fight. I'm really enjoying Dying Light 2. On Dying Light 2, when you're going around free roaming, there's different pieces of clothing that you can put on your character, and the clothing is not just for cosmetics. They actually give you a combat advantage, right? Like, one class is set up for tank, medic, brawler, and ranger. And the class I've chosen to go with is a ranger build with my clothes. And I like the fact that just, picking out those different pieces of clothing just isn't for looks. They actually give you a combat advantage. And I really do like that, though. I think that's very cool. The first one definitely didn't do that. They had clothes that you could wear, that you could put on your character, but they didn't, they didn't give you no combat advantage. They were just for looks. I like the fact that the different pieces of clothing you put on your character actually give you combat advantages. And I don't normally play first-person games, but Dying Light 2 is an exception. And then another really crazy part happened in Dying Light 2, which, it involved, let's just say, big boy zombies that, they blow up when they get near you. I won't say exactly what happened, but, ooh, it was something else. But I still don't know the name of those Pacific zombies. There was a type of zombies that were in the first one that did that. But these ones in the second one, they glow. They have orange glowing spots on them. But I still can't remember. I don't know the name of those particular ones in the second one. Unless I looked it up, but I don't want to do that. Now, if I really wanted to know the answer, I could just look up the name of those. You're done for, Rick. Alright, let's swap out, let's swap out Ghost for the Wanderer. Why not? I just gotta find the Wanderer. Yes, I am slacking on leveling up the Wanderer, but I am planning on getting that done soon enough. Just stuff and things have been happening. And what I'm about to say just now might sound crazy, but just hear me out when I say this. The Walking Dead Season 11 is, in one category, it beats out every other season in one category only. Season 11 is the best looking season to look at. And what I mean by that is the way it's filmed, the way it's shot, compared to all of the other 10 seasons before season 11. I don't know if it's the film grading or if they use different filters or whatever for each episode. While season 11 isn't the best season, it's the best looking season to look at. And I'm definitely 1000% certain on that the fact that season 11 is the best looking season out of all of the other seasons. That's my opinion anyway. And I just, looking back at the other seasons compared to season 11, the other seasons, just the way they looked a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. Season 11 just looks so crisp, and it looks clean for a zombie apocalypse show. And that's saying something. What's my number one favorite season? That's a tough one because there's two that come to mind. I'm between season 6 and season 9. It's back and forth on both of them. Season 11 is so far definitely in my top 5. I'm not even gonna lie. So season 6, season 9, season 10, season 11, and season 3 are in my top 5. Not necessarily in that order, but yeah, season 6, 9, 10, 11, and 3 are definitely in my top 5 favorite Walking Dead seasons of all time. I do have to give season 1 its credit though, because if back in the day, if season 1 wasn't as successful as it was, we wouldn't have all these other seasons, And in the early days of, obviously, the viewership and the audience grew from season to season until, season 7, season 8, where the audience started dropping off. And I can see why the audience dropped off from season 7 and 8. But honestly, I felt like it should have picked back up with seasons 9, 10, and this current season, in my personal opinion. I will say, for the longest time, I thought season 7 was better than season 8. But I rewatched both seasons. Well, I've rewatched all the seasons almost a year ago. And when I finally got to seasons 7 and 8, I actually changed my opinion. I thought season 8 was still a bad season, but ultimately I thought season 8 was better than season 7. If this makes sense, I thought season 8 was the best bad season, if that makes sense. While they made some decisions that were definitely very questionable in season 8, it still had its it still had its highlights. Maybe not the best ever, but thank goodness we have seasons 9, 10, and 11. I mean, season 10 might be the weaker of those 3, but season 10 still has some highlights. I mean, there's no doubt. I want to try to get out a Conquest video this week. I don't know if I'll be able to do it this weekend. Maybe I'll try to upload one Thursday or Friday before war. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this one. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and for your continued support. Or if you're new, welcome in for the first time. All of you are very awesome, and I thank you again. And don't forget to hit the bell and switch on all notifications so you know the second I upload to YouTube. I am Beak, and I'm gonna go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.